Okay, here we go. We've finished the installation of server. So anyway, so I'm going to type localhost because I installed this server on localhost. And you will see that right away, I don't want to do that. Right away, the FME server says, would you like to activate FME server? So again, we're not using a FlexLM, but we're going to have exactly the same capabilities. So I'm going to say yes. And now it immediately goes to this licensing page. And it says FME server is unlicensed. Now to request a new license, I simply click here. I have a machine key. And something to know about this machine key, we now calculate this using some secret sauce. It's no longer tied to MAC address or anything like that. And this machine key has been created in such a way that it's compatible with technologies like virtual machines, Docker, and things like that. So there you go. So I simply say OK. You'll notice that this is going to use automatic, so it's just going to simply license via the internet. If that wouldn't work, maybe I'm in a proxy. It should work in the proxies, but maybe I'm in a disconnected situation, or it hasn't succeeded for various reasons. But then there's a manual approach as well, which would be you would email us a file. But for here, I'm just going to demo the eval. So I simply click OK, and now you'll see it doing its thing. And it takes about under 10 seconds. And the server is licensed and ready to go. So so this is pretty exciting. So there you go, and you can see that this is an eval, 2 engines. There's my machine key, and this is when it expires. So today's the 11th, so I got 7 days. Okay, so now if I go to my email over here, extended evaluation license, if I simply click this link, now I validated my email, and so I'm going to get a extended FME. Now the text in here isn't quite right now, but it gives you the idea. Again, if I was manual, I would download it, but I'm not. So it's simply, so what I need to do now is I simply go back to my server and I click this refresh button, refresh license, and the text will tell you that, and then watch what happens, and then watch the date on the expires. I simply click refresh, and now the date, it's as quick as that, a few seconds, and now my date is, I've got it for a month. Okay, so now if a client buys, what they would do, they would simply click here, enter their serial number here, click OK, and then they would have their full-blown license. So that's it. That's the licensing. We still sell by engines, but the exciting thing is A, we get rid of FlexLM, B, distributed or fault-tolerant distributions just work. There's nothing else you need to do. And C, it gives us the opportunity to have really new and exciting license models for FME Server, and indeed in FME 2017 we will look at different license models for FME Desktop as well. So initially out of the gate, there's no change to how we sell or license FME, only the underlying technology has changed. So there you go.